Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Lutfisa Fajri Afriliani with last ID number 20. I'm from Informatic and Computer Engineering Education major. This video, I will explain about the infographic timeline, especially a history of graphic design. During this infographic video, we will explore the development, change, and important trends in the world of graphic design over time. In the coming minutes, you will see how graphic design has undergone a remarkable evolution from traditional techniques to the digital evolution that changed everything. We will draw inspiration from pioneers, look at technological developments, and investigate iconic design trends. So, without any further ado, let's get to the visual journey. Let's restart at 1760s is the Industrial Revolution and lithography style. And the Industrial Revolution, which sparked in the late 1700s, brought with it a new technology for increasing the efficiency and production of manufacturing process, including design. Then lithography was of the biggest design export of the Industrial Revolution. Invented by Alois Sennefelder, lithography is a method of printing that involves inking your design into a stone or metal surface and transferring to a sheet of paper. So here for example, the pic is a Cormo lithography poster advertising a train system in Boston. Okay, the next is Art Nouveau at 1890s. Art Nouveau was a global design movement that heavily influenced architecture, fashion, and graphic design in the late 19th century. As stated on the Tate Museum website, Art Nouveau is characterized by sinuous lines and flowing organic shape based on plan form. You've definitely seen Art Nouveau poster in the wild, like this famous one from Henri de Toulouse lecture. It depicts a dance performing at the Jardin de Paris. Art Nouveau was significant because encouraged artists to convey their subjects not exactly as they are, but rather through interpretive forms of expression, movement, and abstract representations. And the third era, at 1903, is a Wiener Werkstatt. At the birth of the 19th century, painter Koloman Moster and architect Joseph Hoffmann founded the Wiener Werkstatt, meaning Vienna workshop, to be a productive cooperative of artisans who value high-quality craftsmanship. In response to increasing industrializations, this collective prioritized individual expression and avant-garde creation. However, it did spark a trend of design characterized by its geometry and modernism and square style, like this poster. The spark patterns and sharp lines even foreshadow the digital design and graphic templates yet to come. The fourth era, at 1919, is a Bauhaus style. This graphic design, as we know it today, can be traced back to the Bauhaus school in Germany, founded by Walter Gropius. The Bauhaus allows a new way of thinking that combine arts and craft, classical and avant-garde style from form and function. Bauhaus design incorporate minimalism, geometric shape, and simplistic, and then new typeface. As a Megan O'Neill word for architectural digits, the result revolutionized how ordinary people experience it, everyday life through the object they touch, use, and then relied on. If you're ever admired teapot from Target or appreciated the elegance of an iPhone, you already inherently understand the Bauhaus impact. The next era, at 1947 era, is Paul Rand's corporate logos. Paul Rand refined advertising when he helped some of America's biggest corporations their brand's identity with logos. Think IBM, UBS, ABC, and American Express, all huge companies that were transformed by Rand's design. In fact, the IBM logo he created in the 1970s, it is still in use today, proving that effective design doesn't just bridge the gap between companies and people, but also stand the test of time. Rand's ads have words and picture, but they are all fused into one symbols, said Donald Albrecht, a curator of a Rand exhibition at the Museum of the City of New York. he thought he was bringing art to advertising. He was, and the effect of his work are still seen today in how brands market themselves and engage consumers with the power of just one symbol. At 1960s era is postmodernism style. Postmodernism style emerged as an evolution from an rebellion against modernist ideas. By its very nature, postmodernism doesn't subscribe to a certain set of ideals, but this design often question authority, flip ideas on their heads, and approach all that came before with skepticism and irony. um, like this photo, this image explain Marilyn Monroe at 1090 1967 era by Andy Warhol from MoMA website. In the history of graphic design, this movement is often associated with others such as conceptualism and pop art. So in this era, you'll see Andy Warhol deconstructing American icons like Campbell's silk cans and Marilyn Monroe portraits, and you see Jackson Pollock dixing his easel for more experience and expressionistic form of painting. At 100, now we have entered into the discussion of the 90s era. Um, the first is at 1990s is a digital tools era. Like as we know, digital tools took the pencils and paintbrush for our hands and provide new revolutionary ways of creating and distributing graphic design, like Photoshop, for example, as a graphic editing platform that anyone could use to build professional great design. Uh, but more rudimentary programs like Microsoft Paint also made graphic art accessible to masses. Even the way we interact with graphic design changed. Apple also introduced the Macintosh computer. It contained a simple, user-friendly interface and just said hello, introducing us a computerized world that was created from consumers and that invite consumers be creator themselves. The next is the present of graphic design. Now that we've covered the history of graphic design, it's time to look at where graphic design stands today. One could agree that graphic design is more prevalent in our life than ever before. Graphic designs greet us on every social network, mobile app, and then web page also. And marketeers and business also use design every day to grow their brands and forge connection with audience across the world. As our life becomes saturated with content at every turn, designers are unsurprisingly using format like infographic and then video to cut through the noise. There also seems to be a trend of minimalist, eye-catching design with sans-serif typographies and heavy influence to earlier movement like the Bauhaus and Wiener Werkstatt era. As in this poster, this poster is made by Mike create from Getty Image. This is a poster that uh, a UK designer in fashion at 2019 kicked off. Other graphic design trends popping up include flat design, hand draw illustration, bold font, and then gradient colors. Okay, the last is the future of graphic design. One word can sum up the project future of graphic design. More interactive. It's like to be a future full of design that invite the user to play, discover, and build their own experience. For the example, the biggest untapped potential for design lies in virtual reality or VR and augmented reality or AR, which fuse the digital world with the real world. These technologies can be built more immersive experience that transform the way people consume entertainment, shop, play games, communicate with friends and family, and interact with brands. Like if you guys ever play Pokemon Go, for instance, use AR to overlay gameplay onto the world into front of us like real world. For designer, however, this means they have new skill to develop. As Margaret Ederson worked for Eye on Design, from a design perspective, VR's 3060 environment has the potential to radically redefine our understanding of typography, layout, and how we visualize communicate information. Like as you guys can see, this is the one design of VR. Okay. Okay, this is last my presentation. As we know the journey through the timeline of graphic design, we witnessed the remarkable evolution from its humble beginnings to the dynamic landscape we know today. Each era were witness to creativity, innovation, and cultural shift that shaped this vibrant display. Let this timeline serve as reminder of the enduring power of design to communicate, inspire, and transcend boundaries. As we move forward, let us draw inspiration from the past to continue pushing the boundaries of our creativity in graphic design. Thank you for the attention on this journey from the history of graphic design. Let's continue to create and innovate and inspire. Thank you. Bye.